having a great impact in the foundation phase teaching, because a lot of learners have gained self-confidence at our school, and also it helps them to interact better. It encourages social interaction, and then also it helps them to connect better.
Thank you. Artenkamo. Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning.
Very good. Now, today we look at the starting position again. So we are going to continue with our starting position, and then can I on the chessboard? How many corners? How many corners are on the chessboard? Raise your hand. How many corners? 4 corners. Okay, I want you to put on one corner, and you also put on one corner. Okay, put on one corner. This one, put on one corner. Okay, how many corners do we have?
4.
Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
See that the learners now they have improved their listening and speaking. They can speak also with the teacher who's teaching them the chess, and also they have improved on mathematics. They can think very creatively, and mental maths they're working very fast. So this thing of mini chess, actually I mean the sport of mini chess is a sport. It's a sport in grade 1 actually, because the grade 1s are not playing other sports, they are playing mini chess in the classroom. They are helping them a lot. Or even the language has improved, maths has improved. When they move to other grades, they've improved mathematics very well.
Test gives us the children a lot of things, because especially when coming to mathematics, they are very active and actively involved in the activities they are doing in the classes, and they are very much happy. Every day on the Thursdays, the period of chess, they were so excited because they keep on activity, practical things. They are very happy on that.
Okay, who wants to help? Okay, show me how are to send it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Twana?
Attendance was very right, because every Thursday attendance 100%, because they know they are going to play, they are going to do things, chess, take the king and the queen. They know everything about it.
Yes, it is very important to get a sponsor. We want this mini chess to escalate to other grades. And also the learners in high schools, they also want to play chess. And also the teachers, they also want to play chess. So if we get the sponsor, and then they train the teachers, and also all the learners at school, I think it will be very fruitful for all of us.
Bishop, look like 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 Bishop.
I started doing mini-chess 10 years ago. When I met Marisa van der 10 years back, I didn't know what mini-chess was. I only knew how to move pieces. And the first day that I went for level 1 mini-chess training, I was so excited. I couldn't wait to get home and teach my first student, which was Renee. She was the only child at the moment. And from then, we played chess at home every day. And I remember at the preschool, one day they asked me, your child is bright. And I said, no, she's not bright. I teach her every day. We learn every day. We play games every day. So it's not like she was born like that. So fast forward, she goes to grade 6. And we come across this Alan Gray Obis Foundation. It's a scholarship. They give a full scholarship for high school students. And we decided, no, we are going for this. And remember, we live in Hammanskraal. It's a rural area. My child was, at the time, they were 60 in her class, I think, around that number. In her class, she was in grade 6 at the time. And she was doing English as a second language, so she couldn't speak well, and she did Setswana first language. So we applied, and they responded, and we went there. And the minute when we get there, we found so many parents and their children, and everybody was speaking English. And I could tell that my child was like nervous that time. And I said to her, baby girl, you don't need to be nervous. Just like we do when we play chess, when you move and you analyze the situation. When they ask you a question, just take your breath, think about it. And if you don't understand the question, ask so that they can explain it, so that you understand before you start answering. And then give the best answer that you can. And she did just it. And they called her again, and they called her, so they were shortlisting. And then she ended up being one of the top 60 that were chosen. So in our first camp with parents, scholarship group, and the kids, that's when the lady told us that all the kids who applied for that scholarship were more than 200,000 all around South Africa. And she said to the parents, she told us, she said, you know why we chose your children? They are different. Your children, they've got entrepreneurial skills. They've got skills that, when they drafted their questions, they know what they wanted. And she said, we want problem solvers, we want entrepreneurs, we want innovators in this country. And this is the best 60 that we could come up with. And here she is today, attending one of the, the best school in South Africa. And she got full scholarship. She flies when she goes to school, they pick her up, and those are the privileges that she would never have if we didn't start smart like we do in militaries. So I don't know if she wants to say something, but I was actually nervous. I forgot some of the things that I wanted to say, but if she wants to say something.
Good evening, everyone. I am Lene. So what my mom's not telling you guys is that I actually didn't get the Allen Gray Obvious Foundation scholarship, but I did get another scholarship that's in cooperation with the Allen Gray Obvious Foundation scholarship. So I got the Standard Bank Tutua funding. It works with the Allen Gray, so I still get the same things if they get. It's just that Allen Gray was looking for more like entrepreneurial, whereas Tutua Standard Bank was looking for innovative minds and like think out of the box, not just business-minded people. Yeah. So I think chess has helped me a lot with this, because before I started playing chess, I just have to say I could think, but I felt like everyone else around me. So after I started playing chess, I started thinking a bit different to everyone else. I started making my own decisions and standing with who I am. And I've learned a lot of skills from chess. I've learned, because I really went from being the best at my school to being one of the worst in grade 8 in my new school, and I was like, yo, this is so tough. But I learned from chess that as much as you lose the game, as much as you don't win, you don't actually lose, you just learn. So even at school, as I was one of the poorly performing students, I still pushed and I worked hard to actually try and improve and be the best that I could be. And tell myself that I am my own competition. I'm not competing with everyone else around me, and whatever I'm doing is for me. Basically, when I was playing chess, I was playing it so that I could improve my thinking skills and not for my opponent.
I like the fundings because our school is too small. We don't have the money to go to other classes because after grade 1, the grade 2s, they also like it. But because of the funding, we don't have that time for they can go on with grade 2. But if maybe there are some sponsors so that they can cater the grade 2s and the grade 3s, they will be happy. I will be happy.
Good day all, my name is Bongani Luthuli. I am a trustee of Entrust Foundation and I've been a member and a trustee of the foundation since last year actually, January. I'm so excited to be part of the work they're doing. We are out here in Duduza. You can see the community where the school is located in Vela Panda. I am so inspired with what Entrust Foundation is doing at this particular school in a society such as this. So easy to sit at the board level without understanding the nuances and what we're dealing with. But coming here on the ground, seeing the children being stimulated through activities that the teachers at Entrust Foundation and mini chairs in particular are doing with the children is just so inspiring. I'm moved to even be part of this even more to ensure that we have a literate South Africa. It all starts here at the very root phase, the foundational phases in the formative years, which is why I'm humbled and inspired to be part of Entrust Foundation. I'm so excited about this. Well, what basically I've picked up coming here conceptually before I even became a trustee was I just had a conceptual understanding of mini chess. You know, it's an organization and PO that just sponsors children, teaches them chess. I didn't understand what that means practically. So coming here, I'm inspired to even be more involved. You know, put my economic capacity into the projects. What they're doing, not enough just to think and about expansion, but I'm so moved to understand what the background that these children have, the kind of community they come from. It's important at our level. It brings the passion, it brings the drive. So I'm inspired to just move all my resources that I can just to fund the project and ensure that, you know, people who are like-minded as well can take the baton and run in their communities. This is so important. So just to be here on the ground has moved me profoundly and has inspired me to deposit more time with the Entrust Foundation. I just thought that we're just teaching children, you know, mini chess. I didn't know the kind of disadvantage we're talking about. To feel the texture, to smell, to be part of what is happening here for me, that's what it's about. It's paying it forward. So I commend Marisa and the board and everybody else involved with the teachers. These are unsung heroes that when you get to see what's happening here, you can be moved deeply. And this is what South Africa needs. Small, tangible steps, touch one child at a time, you eventually touch the entire community and South Africa becomes a better place.
The purpose of our foundation is to entrust South Africans' youth with a future so that they can thrive, not only survive, but thrive in the fast-changing 21st century. The Entrust Foundation empowers the youth of South Africa through various programs in communities right over the country. Both the programs, the mini chess program and the Mindco program, is about unlocking human capacity, the things that machines don't have, the things that machines can't do, like creative problem solving, forward planning, strategic thinking, risk management, socio-emotional skills, the ability to bind teams and lead teams forward. Also STEM skills development, got a huge focus on developing mathematical concepts from the concrete because it's very important for our children to develop their STEM skills, and mathematics lies at the base of that. So the Entrust Foundation is a program that goes into communities in partnership with local leaders, with schools, with youth, community youth, and corporate leaders who support programs.